There is no Silk Song. There is only more Danganronpa. Welcome back to the stream. We're playing Danganronpa. There is no Silk Song. Gonta Gokuhara is very upset at the lack of funny bug game. Well, actually, you can kill other bugs in that game, so I don't think the game's about a bunch of bugs being infected and dying off, so I don't think you would like Hollow Knight very much.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy. Can that be really true? Makoto, are you okay? I can't bring in front of the others.
Okay.
Huh?
'Cause, I mean... Okay.
Eat your damn food.
Huh?
We need to go explore.
It's true. You got it!
You know, we're serious.
I get reborn as someone serious. I'm totally okay, I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure? I predicted that last night. Since it revealed itself for me, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune teller? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. But yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. My fortune telling isn't like some occult something. Fortune telling isn't
Got it
occult.
all wrong.
Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put the same category as cattle mutilation.
Actually,
It's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. The place I'd never been before, they claimed that their patties were 100. So I got a burger and headed home.
the end is nigh.
The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding
Some
light.
crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork.
I don't know why
and 30%
numbers
beef
just
would be
break
my
the
guess.
text box.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't
How
100%
about
beef.
that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. At the very least, I won't murder anyone, man.
Indeed.
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this, too. They only think about themselves. We're better off without them. That was enough to prove we were united for that time being, but in that bond had weakness and fragility. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. So now we're at the 4th floor of Hope Creek Academy. I have to find some sort of clue. This is the music room. Katie would love this room. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Without someone who can play it, it's totally worthless. Do 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 do.
Hey.
You haven't told me what you think yet about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. I keep in mind, and as soon as it was, and when it came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. I always saw what I needed in there, and I half suspected the mastermind would come after you. That's why I sent you, idiot. When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera. I wanted you to go and see it, though. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. I wanted to see if the mastermind actually knew about them, but to attack you and steal everything, that means there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. You can handle that kind of thing. After all, what does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something. Do you not know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave. We shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Do you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something? Am I wrong?
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well, we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence. If I talk about it now... Why did it give me the option then?
Correct.
So that's the answer. Or do you think that's it? I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. Goodbye. I didn't have the choice. I would have told her if I had the choice. The door's locked. Damn it. This is the office. There's no hint or anything of teachers to rely on. There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? The 3 smiling faces. A classroom without metal plates or doors over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. The smiling just the way you describe any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal life. Does that mean this picture was taken even before they came to Hope's Peak? And does that mean everyone in the picture knew each other, including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! No, you bitch! A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real? If there's such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take the 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Actually, that's probably not true. Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that'll just be split, you're gonna feel like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. So the picture is real. If that's the case... What's in the box? Oh, can't check it. Okay. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. It's a remarkably big shelf. Listen, Makoto, just take a deep breath and listen to me. This stuff, this vitamins, amino acids, they even have pros in time that. A high quality protein drink. This is amazing. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on more prayers then. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a friendly...
Hey, Makoto.
Huh, you need something? You sure? Okay then. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something?
So-
No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. The door's locked. This is called the data center, but behind the doors are a total mystery. I should head back to the dining hall for now. Not long after I got out, the others began to trickle in, and after a few minutes... So is this everyone, man? So let's discuss what we discovered. Yeah, good idea. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows. None of them buzzed in, just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to me? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault. You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. I found a couple, what? I found a couple rooms on the fourth floor, the data center and the headmaster's room. If we somehow unlock the door, who cares about a super lock? There should be no warning for the world's strongest missing link to break down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the... What? What? Monokuma, no. Hell no, I didn't. And what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war and education are you trying to
I
say?
had such faith in you.
That's my room, you know.
You repay me with betrayal?
It is now. And you think of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, it's just kidding, man. Don't get mad. I'm not mad. The fucking emoji. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having this sex, I have no choice but to act with the school regulations. Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's the rule line, you jerks. Is he gone? Phew, I was scared for my life. I thought he was gonna kill me for serious. He's gonna go, something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room, but now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab, and there's all-star set of cast of nutritive ingredients. You should go take a peek. I think it's not all good stuff. There's medicine, but on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. They're all labeled clearly, so it'd be hard to grab one by mistake unless someone changed the contents around. We probably shouldn't tell Byakuya Toko about the poison. Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say.
However,
So, has everyone said what they need to say, man?
Serious?
Looks like no one found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I've been this depressed since my house burned to the ground.
How about
Can
that?
I say something? There's something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember when I found that picture on the third floor the other day? I found another picture almost just like that one. This time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka, and they were all smiling, and the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy.
Monokuma must have faked it, bro. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There'd be have to be some kind of hidden connection here, some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, man, it's a fake. But Monokuma says it's real. I know we could just write that off as a lie. So then you trust Monokuma's word of the people that died? Is that what you're saying, isn't it? I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same.
Hey, come on.
Stop fighting all your good luck. Makoto, you're thinking about it
course.
too much. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen. You might be right, but still.
What?
Are you so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. You have the same sunken look on your faces. You're all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and will always be completely separate. Have I done all of Yasuhiro's free time events? No, I haven't. I need to get more presents for... That's true, your problems aren't mine. Whatever causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to be, and if I discovered a vital clue... Did you finally say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brain. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers?
It would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. When I got to the dressing room, Tuck was sitting alone on the bench. Did you have to decide to come here? I already shared it with Master. With Master. You do not have to say anything. What are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter. I made Master a promise. A promise. Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hachu. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me in bed. Choco, seriously, I'm asking you kindly. Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, Dr. New, 2, beseech. Why acting like you're part of these? What? Are you really?
I'm on fire.
So even you realize it's abuse. Why, dude? Why did we have to be the one that did it? Good job, Makoto. That was some real top tier begging.
So then.
Here's my main concern. What's your main concern? Tell me.
You really came.
Evelyn, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have you waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous, man.
Just a second.
Move.
So then.
Here we go. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed all the files. At one particular effect that a certain plan had been put into effect. To isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we find ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, don't you think? And the one that came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Peak themselves. And the reason we've been in prison here wasn't because of the secretary, it was the school itself. That doesn't make any sense. Well, they do that. I don't think Alter Ego's finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. Seems the reason they defied the plan is because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was, say it with me, chat, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is that the first time they ever utter those words in the series? Well, it definitely won't be the last. What does this mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? It sounds like they'd say it over and over again over the course of 3 games. I did. My teacher is asking me which day I got my booster vaccine. Hold on. I'm wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. They're all dead. I see. Suddenly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. I guess that's it. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done. I guess I am. Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything she could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to her much anymore, but I feel kind of sorry for her. You feel sorry, but she's just a computer program, right? But still, she did everything she could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, she did, but that's what a computer is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you, man? I'm gonna tell my computer good job when I'm done with this stream. Good job, computer. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I felt the same way. Come on, man. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend. But do you know what's the difference between us and that program, really? How would you differentiate a person in AI? Alter Ego isn't a human. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of her as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, she's no different from us. She's still a friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling her a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier. Hey, check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. Anyway, don't so anyway that. It's still totally card of small things that I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's not much Alter Ego. As such, her role in this is over. Am I wrong about that?
Just a second.
And frankly, I question these, which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. What was we start thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that everything's happened 1 year ago is what happened. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history. I don't remember anything happening like that you described that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Host Peak. It was some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something. Not very far off. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That's explaining why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that. What's wrong with their government, man? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. There's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Host Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think.
Well.
But even that is a problem not easily solved. Well, business is done here, so now we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea. Then Achoo! Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is out, pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're still not mad about that breaking into the headmaster room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm a little jealous about you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building after a building. My heart's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, help me center your chakra. It's this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a thing for a thing. No, it's just the same. I see, but what's he talking about? This is school announcement.
Soon the doors open.
Okay.
Correct.
So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one that suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I agree, even though no one followed that rules. In that case, time for bed. The headmaster is the one behind it. All these mysteries make me worried. Monokuma theater time. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I tried being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn or anything I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. That would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to become one myself. Plus, I was worried someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing on me. She was like, "Do you think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
Origin story of Monokuma.
Thanks, Monokuma. Ding dong, bing bong. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Literally just tell Kyoko, Makoto. You know she's trustworthy. What are you singing, Toko? Fine then, don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting. It's been quite a while since you joined us. What made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes to have a girl who has some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into her stomach. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. It looks like Kyoko isn't here. She said she'd come by later.
You know?
After you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore.
Just a second.
You're dirty, President Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia.
Just the
You don't understand. You're the type of guy who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up! You and that... Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. You'd like me to stop... What? Toko, please stop making that noise. Toko, please stop.
Hey, come on. You know?
You and Kyoko need to make up anyway. Of course I want to get better, but with everything that's been going on, I need to talk to Sakura about it. I'm Sakura. Can you make some time later? I was hoping to talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to... Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care that I got the right equipment? Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into Wild Beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can I talk with Angel tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down the past few days. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh, is that... That must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure? Okay? A protein shake and sleep will get me back on our feet.
Hey.
It goes like worship protein. Makoto, I didn't just what? She was in pain. Yeah, I got it.
You know?
Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat.
Huh?
Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
What's
Because
your
I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. That's just how things were. Why is it a serious issue, bitch? How dare you to speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Pretty miserable situation here. I hate Toko so much. What type of free time presents does Yasuhiro like? Okay, the perfume. What is that? Is that the meteorite arrowhead? Shin drill. I feel like Yasuhiro would be into wacky stuff like that. Is he into wacky stuff like that? No. The gun. I know he's not into that. Lucky. What is that? Millennium Prize problems. Royal curry, do you like that? Royal curry, okay, that's for Yasuhiro. And then, what type of things does Byakuya like? He's gonna be the next one we do, I think. Byakuya. Free time. Okay, you can hang out with him throughout chapter 4. He's gonna be the last one we do. Alright, we have Millennium Prize problems. We'll give him the blueberry perfume. And do we have Pagan Dancer? No. Alright, we need one Byakuya item. Oh wait, he likes the rose hip tea. Hold on. Alright, let's go find Hero.
Yo.
Did you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life, don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me. Makoto, protect something if you want. Should I spend time with Hero if he's acting like this? I learned all about Hero's theories about the origins of the universe. He and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. What would you like to give him? Let's give him the curry. Whoa, I've always wanted one of these. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we've got all stuffed in this tiny little corner. Can we talk man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. This is a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust in my house and steal my collection. I've built a huge collection of ooh parts. Go hard, so dark. Girl, find your mark. Couldn't the right, and the tree. Birds are funny. Birds are funny. Summer. Huh? No reactions. Don't know what you're talking about ooh parts. Out of place art. Is that what it means? Stuff they found in ruins of ancient civilizations, but no idea how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Columbia, the Baghdad battery, but ooh parts could be more than just artifacts. For example, identified the famous South geoglyphs of South America, famous South geoglyphs. Are you talking about the lines the Aztec made? No, the Aztecs definitely know where they're on the stuff. When it comes to the Aztec, that's not it.
Impossible.
You mean you've been to South America? I don't know. Anyway, the important thing. The Nazca lines, right? You got an ace. Why ace? For any of those museums and research centers, the king claimed out those different parts. But here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal is at my house. Did I shock you? Did the truth save your soul like the asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs? You have all that stuff at your house? Yep, got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's got to be the world's biggest sucker. I invested every penny I have in that collection. If that stuff gets stolen while I'm gone, it'd be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I had to do? I got held back for 3 or 4 years to get that stuff. Anyway, everything I ever read is that most times they find out there's a perfectly normal explanation. Don't be stupid then, you stupid Makoto. It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe. But tell me how much you hate the cult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yeah, it's possible. Oh, this I can still hang out with Yasuhiro because I don't have a little star next to him. I think. I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah, we have one more free time event with him. Hero has 6, I guess. I guess they just vary. Where is he? Where's Hero? What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, man. Can you try to cheer me up, man? I'm all in the dumps. It was real nice of you, man. I'll gladly take it. Makoto, you ready for me to tell your fortune? Don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge. No money down.
Yo.
I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as I can. I better just go and get this over with. This could be another trap. I can't believe you do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hero's room. Yo, Makoto, welcome, dude. Listen, before we get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I was trying to be skeptical. No, man, I'm super serious. I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having.
Actually,
I listen to problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? No, I mean, I literally have 0 friends.
you know?
This is the first time I ever felt there was someone I could talk to. Okay, if you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. So you're afraid you remember I told you I got held back a few times. There's a kind of a serious reason for that, man. Someone's after me.
Don't look at me!
What makes you think I just got dragged into it? I had an appointment come in, a daughter and some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her life savings. Well, when her dad found it, he went a pee poop. A pee poop? Oh, ape poop. We started to do a whole legal thing, and it turns out this Mr. Richie Rich guy just happens to have tied to the mob. So I had these super scary gangsters coming after me.
Hey, come on.
They caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, but more than I could afford. So I smoked my way into Host Peak. The instant I leave the school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in a huge demand, but I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else, so here's the deal. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap so I can resell them at market price. Just ones I need. Okay, fine, sell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable those days. Be honest, you used those ones to buy artifacts of yours, didn't you? How'd you know? I remember mentioning you spending house that stuff. What else could it be? You're not suggesting I sell my U parts too? Why not? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you. No way! That collection is all I have in life. Guys, you just said such a terrible thing. You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. That's enough. Forget I ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. I figured if I sold your own thing, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. If you're not gonna give me some of your organs or your identity, you can just get out. Could this be what we have to be described as a type of friendship? He just tried to steal your organs, Makoto.
Attention, please gather.
He made a special announcement asking us to come to the gym, and he seemed pretty serious about it too. Hi, Sakura. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this.
Well then.
Sakura, Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina.
I'm sorry.
No, never mind. Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give your next motive presentation, are you not?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive.
Huh?
We have to go through this again?
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of despair. You just see how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered here is so I could get rid of my grudge.
Why?
We have a grudge against you, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a thing for a thing. Well, Byakuya, I've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. What did you say? He said that the spy is Sakura.
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy, right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What do you choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Betrayal would have been met with betrayal.
Heck?
What does this mean? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way, but that is what the stuffed animal said. Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Sakura, if he's wrong, all you gotta do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Then he was being serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. See, you've been lying to us all the time. Sakura was probably being controlled for some reason. Yeah, I'm sure Yuna's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. You're talking like you know that, because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. That's what I heard. Sakura messaged a hostage. I heard Sakura say she's decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them. Leon, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind, which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend that we can trust without question. Ridiculous.
Not possible.
Do you believe in that fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool.
Impossible.
She's right. You can't believe whatever said that now. How can we be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's doing exactly what the mastermind wants. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, let's tell them who you really are. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That makes you even more sus.
Don't
You have
make
to
me
believe her.
repeat.
I'm not finished
Come on.
questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? Well, the master. I was told to kill one of my friends.
I see.
I see. So even now, you're taking a name on our lives.
What the heck?
So one thing that doesn't make sense is Makoto has been on Sakura's side this whole time. So why does Aoi try to kill Makoto with everyone else with her stupid ass plan, even though Makoto didn't do anything wrong?
Terrible.
Wait.
I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. I'm gonna challenge them, even if that means we both go down. I will do that. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again, but I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of
I'm
me.
sorry.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed. No way, this whole thing with Sakura is over. She's our enemy. There's no more to discuss.
Terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What does it think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
Calm down.
Let's go for now, Hina. Talk about it isn't gonna help anything.
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we're gonna continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? As long as you're human, there will come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player turning you up, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes her brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets and has things they'd like to go back and change.
'Cause I'm a bear.
good.
Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me, but actually it's not just Kyoko. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Where's Sakura?
Stop talking.
If she was here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Why do you hate her so much? Obvious? Because it makes things unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy to the Mastermind.
What did you say?
This is the life or death game, is it not? You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far, Ace, maybe you can stop and think things straight. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
However,
That may be it, but that's not the whole thing. Reveal the fact was also meant to be serve as the motive the next Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos born, confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. This right here, the fighting, is the trap Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand here and argue like children?
What are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something dangerous? What if Sarah something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. If Sakura was to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. That's one less problem with that. In fact, if she did die, this act would settle this entire issue. It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster.
I don't know why I always use a British voice for Byakuya. He just seems like he would have one.
Like that? It should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works after all. You think I can't do it?
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants. This is exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. She should die 1,000 deaths. No million. She was just another hysterical little girl.
Just a
Hardly even
second.
worth my attention. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and what all you can do is mock them for it. And what's wrong for that? A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard, and I will happily elude its attempts. So how about we eat?
You know?
Maybe not a good time. Phew, so what should I do today? Where is Togami? Where is the funny man? The funny British man?
It's certainly...
Sakura is dangerous, as is Hina. You never know when they might strike. Go see who else is around for a second. Just for a second. I want to check report card. Okay, we've maxed out Yasuhiro.
It's certain... That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind having to indulge you for a bit. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Normally I would expect something a little nicer,
fine.
but you could have an F+. You passed, but barely. I get the impression you liked it. I have a question for
That's
you.
right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain exactly what your title, Ultimate Lucky Student, means. What I do know is I was picked at
So
a random
in
from the
other
pool of
words-
normal students. So I just got into Hope Peak from blind luck. I see, well that answers my question. How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. You have no abilities, you just have a lot of money. No, your parents have a lot of money. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in.
Naturally.
Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all, but even you merely seem to think it's an issue of title, but think no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all
In other
ultimate.
words,
With that is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to be calling me that. Begin calling me that, in fact. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that not all men are created equal. You have my— wow! You have my pity, Makoto. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to heal my tear of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Anytime I talk to him, I need to prepare for extreme psychological trauma. I still have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. I should go somewhere. Nice. Sakura and Hina, finally some action. Things are falling into place and they've been interesting. I didn't see you standing there.
that's fine.
I don't allow. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. I know he likes the perfume. Fine, I'll take it. I hope you appreciate this.
So, in other words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified. It comes from the battles I fought and won. I'm personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family asset.
In other words,
From the stock market, I invested in cryptocurrency. Have you heard of NFTs? They're like these little JPEG of little funny monkeys, and they're worth trillions of dollars. I'll burn down the Amazon rainforest myself for all of my monkey JPEGs. What do you mean, Makoto? You're going to right-click
Yes.
them? That is illegal. You are stealing my JPEGs. You're stealing my monkeys. Surely if someone as simple-minded as you. And you're able to make $4 billion with that? Well, I at first occupied doing just to keep myself occupied, and there I knew it. There it was. It's not really that big a deal. Our high school teams delighted by this stuff. I'm Byakuya Togami. $4 billion is nothing for the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do everything I want. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech supporter lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp was dead, she came back deciding I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, and of course she thought back. Okay, how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go backwards, I want to go forwards. I heard her annoyed fly on the other end of the line, and then she said, you don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard the tale of the crab of the monkey? Of course I heard it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world. I love monkey JPEGs. What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in the live stream world. I don't know why my Monokuma's voice switches between my old lady voice and my actual Monokuma voice. Which is why I chose the always popular bear
The
image.
secret origin story of Monokuma.
Good.
I always have to check Sayaka's room. She's haunting the toilet. Ooh, ah! Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Ah, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. Look.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She looks very alive to me. No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Or took Hina. All of a sudden they were yelling and they knocked the pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be fat, but at least mine are real. And look at my... What?
Totally not adorable.
You're totally not adorable, boys. Just get out of my sight. Also start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Wheel, yeah. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But it was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? We got into a fight, and I lost my temper and threw up the table. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? If I tried to ignore it, if you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you never have time left to your life, but she wouldn't let it go, so I just... I felt like I wanted to punch her a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking, and when things got out of hand, I decided Jack got loose. It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore, because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Hina.
Sakura, you're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't mean. It was Genocide Jill.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me.
Hey,
What's going on? What's all this noise about?
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You didn't just stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura. Hi, Kyoko. Will you get back together with me? Kyoko, are you still mad?
That's fine.
Yeah, I figured. It's fine. About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. And do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me. You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's why you were thinking and why you didn't tell me, right? To think like that.
I would have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. That's not it, but if that's how you feel, I
That's
really
fine.
can't change your mind. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted.
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. About something else.
In other words. Whew.
What do you want to talk to me about? I'd like you to come somewhere with me.
So,
just come with me and you'll find out.
shall we go?
Shall we get going? Kyoko. The dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
It has to do with alter ego, but you said we don't
Wrong.
need him anymore. Her anymore. I didn't say we didn't need her. I just said she had done his job. Besides, it's not that us that needs alter ego. She has business with us.
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see her. Apparently she has something she wants to ask us. Hello, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Is two not enough? No, it's okay, two should be plenty.
Indeed.
What is it she wants to ask us? What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere you can connect me to the school network. Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But just to stop here, saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Chihiro would have wanted too, so to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. What if you did that? That's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out. They'd find you, and you agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but that's not true. So it's okay, if it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Hey.
You remember what you asked me before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right?
Certainly.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. Maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer.
Correct.
But I can say this. There's no question that alter ego is our friend. To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push herself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the masterminds really will notice it. But let's do it, Makoto.
Hey.
She's our friend, so I want to take her feelings into consideration. If she says she wants to fight against the mastermind alongside her friends, if you were in her place, could you sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way, or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone and tell them you're a friend. Are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say I know I could do this, so please, let me try. And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
Right.
Remember, there's another place besides here that there's no surveillance camera. There's no surveillance camera, and I do believe you connect. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Great, we can play some online Smash tournaments finally. There's no camera there, doesn't mean we want to endanger. We'll have to move alter ego, and the mastermind may spot us going in on the secret room.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Will you let me carry her? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. She's wearing a large overcoat.
So that. Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there, assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. All we can do is go check for ourselves. Let's head to the secret room. Where is it? Where's the secret room again? Oh, right. It's in the bathroom on one of these floors.
Hey. Why?
Hey, Makoto. Are you sure the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. She's acting. She was so forceful, I somehow made her mad again. What are you standing there? Hurry up and go.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. There's some shit on the floor here. What's the shit on the floor? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now you have to connect. Oh, there you go. Immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave it to the rest of me. I shall find something. It might even connect to the outside world, so just please wait a little longer. Hold tight and put your faith in me. I decided to leave it with Will. I think, no matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Unless you die.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, as I told you.
Correct.
And there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye.
What?
Kyoko. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no chance to stay with you. Isn't this a little too direct? Should I hesitate and tumble for something to say? I have more I want to talk about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura? Something has to be done, that's true. But the way things are now, there's no way to persuade everyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
So... Correct.
I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. And before long at all... Give me my free time! Makoto, get out of here. Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. She said for us to come to the rec room. Okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoko, something's not right in the rec room. Sakura, is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking and calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? We need to get in that room, but the door's locked, right? We're gonna force our way in.
Wrong.
The door's locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. It feels like the door is pressing up against something. Is it the chair? Either way, it isn't locked. So it's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Here, I found a broom in the classroom. You can handle this, right, Makoto? The chair's pretty heavy, but I can just... Sakura, but the moment I laid my hand on her... All I felt was full death. I could only feel the life lingering warmth in her body. Life has abandoned Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use.
Okay, again, we're gonna do the... Dang it, Rampa. We're gonna do the investigation this stream. Huh? Sakura's...
Dead? She's really dead?
I was Hina talking, but my eyes searched out of the board. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. I got everyone. Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
See.
Sakura's been killed. I see.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, so you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. That's what you're going to say. No, whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you, Hero Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. You know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase shit by that much just by getting mad.
Come on.
It's obvious. I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
The Monokuma file.
And don't get so mad, Miss Honesty, Hina, or you're going to ruin that. What? Nothing with that. Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura became the most regrettable and without even a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go again with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd have violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. Oopsie! Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better out figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, all your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell, heals them? I hate them. I hate this whole thing. Well, for one, I'm glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. Your next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Our top priority needs to be finding out Sakura's killers. We must decide who'll stand guard this time. I'll do it. I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay, then Hina's guard number 1. You need guard number 2. Kyoko, that's you. You're always a thorn in my side. And this is time to stand by and watch quietly. That's an order.
Fine.
There's something I want to say. Here, Byakuya Toko, none of you are allowed to stay in step room in the crime scene. One of you killed Sakura. I won't allow someone like that to get near her. Allies are just as much danger as yours. We have plenty of time to investigate. Okay, NFT man. I don't like you have to say, even after you use force. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care. You're both useless anyway. No, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master. And you here, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything on it. Then it's decided. Nothing was decided. I know how you feel here now, but you should agree if it was request. You have to find out who killed Sakura, for those who are still alive, and honor Sakura's legacy. Byakuya, you're not allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen to me.
I better check the Monokuma file. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death was 12 noon. The body was discovered on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of the strong blood the victim's had. The victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey.
I think this case might be a challenge. The only rec room is where the record was a door he just came through. The killer would have to escape somehow after blocking the door. So the door was blocked from the inside, and there's no way in or out. There's like zero escape, right? This is a classic locked room murder.
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? When you break down this type of murder, there are 4 basic types. The first type is the locked room is created after the actual crime. The killer occurs the crime, then through some special method seals the room.
Correct.
The second type is the locked room already exists before the crime was committed. The killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a hair gun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that. But in this case, nothing seems to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school. And the door doesn't have a gap that would allow that.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group.
it's true.
But it wasn't actually a locked room at all. There actually is another escape room to this room.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to those are the basics. So 4 possibilities.
It's
And which
true.
one? Take a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Maybe you're getting hit on the head started to start vomiting blood?
That's
Not
fine.
a chance, however, your eyes have landed on a most interesting
Naturally.
location. Most interesting, don't you agree? This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. She got super upset. I gave it to her. She might calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box in the warehouse. I took the entire box to my room. I made sure nobody could get my hands on them. But I wanted to make sure Sakura had to get a chance. But now they've all lost their flavor. These are top and bottle sections of a bottle, so this must have been a bottle. There's something else on the ground near the glass. This picture about the size of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Have I stated how much I hate that it starts over every time? The 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle there's a Monokuma figure.
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, where the bottle's opening is smaller than something that's been placed
in
inside.
other words,
This is a Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm starting to start making sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle shit is sitting on the shelf. Shitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure was shit on the ground, which means Sakura must have been hit by the bottle. It's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. There are all different types of magazines here. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine. Must have come from Sakura, right? Why is it so far away from where she died? In other words, there's no reason the thing shares something special to it. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around. It looks like a protein drink and it's empty.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you, but still, this protein can. It says Chem A2. She might have still
Just a
gotten this
second.
from the chem lab.
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the cans?
Correct.
Well, they aren't just scattered around, they're also underneath
So-
it. I can't say for sure yet, but you probably wouldn't want to take note of it.
what the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Togo, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. We agreed with it, don't you, Makoto? Let me help you find out more. Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet her here. She told me she'd left a note for each of them. She'd come to meet me in the room at noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right at then. I heard from the truth from her, but she wouldn't listen. And this is what happened. If I stopped her by force even, this never would have happened.
However,
Do you have anything for me? But for Sakura to be killed.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't. She was the ultimate martial artist. So I was a killer, but get the other hand. Did someone get the upper hand?
Certainly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Make it quick. Is it true, Sakura asked you? So you found out. Interesting. I did receive a note to that effect, yes, but what fool would do what it said of risk being killed by that monster? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Excuse me. The locker's open, and then on the inside it's a handprint. What's the handprint doing there? Someone touched the inside of the locker, and it looks quite fresh, too. Someone was hiding in the locker, and they left behind a little killer hidden here until the locker room was open, and during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Hey,
The locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
And I gotta go. When that was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? I've checked everything in here, haven't I?
Hey,
Oh, the door. This door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock. The only change is the smashed window. I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. This kept the doorknob from turning, and there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with. So, the killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not the outside.
listen.
Have you finished your investigation?
So
For the
then-
most part. Then you go to talk with people.
Listen
I'm
to
on
me.
guard duty, so that's why I've decided you'll go in my place. Those two probably went back to their rooms. I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds,
Who's there?
the most negative aura I've ever felt. I don't want to total
So you're
decay.
back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood.
She didn't look
Hey,
like she was
I
in a good
was-
mood.
Hoping to talk to you about.
Obviously, a noise. Toko slithered out in the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something, right? I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she'd asked me to meet with him. She wanted to meet with Master too, and I just said two, didn't I? Now it's totally obvious, huh? So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Is that good enough? I'm going back to my room.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I want to check something. It's about how Sakura. How do you know about that? Wow, did you gaze into my soul? Have my special abilities awakened to you? But I'm not the only one. Oga told me herself she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. When did Sakura tell you that? When she asked me to meet with her. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person. This is super sauce. So then when I met with Sakura? No way I didn't. Yeah, definitely
Actually-
suspicious. The last time I saw us, Ogre was with when Hina got hurt and I took her to the
Don't
nurse's
look at
office. I
me.
haven't seen her since then.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like you don't have it anymore.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
What?
Oh shit, he has the candy wrapper on him. There's no way that was all there is to it. I should go check out the crime scene again. But I already invested everything at the crime scene. Okay, where's the rec room? Hold on.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I see.
So long as Byakuya, they didn't claim to go see her. Someone must be lying.
Anyway,
I made some progress on my own. these things, you'd do better to look over them one more time.
Just a second.
Just staring off to space isn't gonna help you.
Hey.
There's no getting around it. I can't believe how calm you are. That's totally normal. Then how can you? I'm actually because I have plenty of opportunity to touch dead bodies in the past.
Hey.
Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Your shoes? You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, that really stands out. The powder is clue number 1.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look closely. It's incredibly difficult to spot. She didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. I wanted to say, both of her hands were spotless. There's no trace of blood on a single one. What else did you want me to check?
Hey.
Something new, something new.
Hey.
So did you figure out there's a hidden correlation between all the bottles? Pay attention and you should find it. A correlation, Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is? Giving you clues. Every person needs to come to their own conclusion. And that's not because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Hey.
I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a third investigation. And the obnoxious Byakuya. Anyway, I need to go get something from the chem lab. Sorry to keep waiting. Is everything ready? Let's get to work. I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. The pieces of the glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles are still intact. That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense.
Listen. In other words,
each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. The Monokuma figures are basically the same, and nothing else could really figure. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale.
So then.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. What do you think? It's all on you. Kiko said the magazine was hiding a clue. This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way? It's important to explore that. I flipped through it. This is, on one of the pages near the center it said Toko. Could this be a dying message? Kyoko, is this, someone used their finger to write it. A dying message. But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was like that when I found it a little while ago. Hey, that says Toko, right?
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, that hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. I'm a bitch. You can use it. I do not like Hina. It seems too easy. If anything, that made me even more sus.
Hey.
I just remembered. I saw Byakuya in the chem lab when I went to go get the scale. I didn't want to deal with him, so I took great pains to sneak in and out without him noticing me. And if you haven't checked out the chem lab, you should probably go do that yourself.
Indeed.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Okay, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the 3 shelves have been connected to make one kind of shelf. Well, that's the powder that makes built in front of the shelf. I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a bunch of yellow powder here. There's a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle letter, Chem C4. Would you like to use something interesting? I was checking things out, and the room wasn't like this. And
So
this
in
powder
other
must have been
words-
spilled. It could only have been around the time of the incident. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. By we, do you mean me? You mean you just we may need it? How kind of you to offer.
What?
Well, let's go, chip chop. Not bad for you, I mean. For me, so when you look at it like this, interesting. It appears whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, then went left. That's what these footprints
see.
tell me. These footprints must be.
Certainly.
Makoto, are they yours? Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately. It should be easy. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. Whoever only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder must have had to be spilled right around the time of the incident. I didn't mean to do that. What's on the shelf? Dietary supplements. The protein powder probably came from this. They're all labeled with the letter A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? So on this shelf is a bunch of chemicals. They're reagents. Experiments to be used. How long have you lived in ignorance? It truly must be bliss.
What?
You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application to the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. On this shelf is nothing but dangerous chemicals, poisons, and other powerful chemicals. They're labeled with the number C, so this is solving section C. I should try more of this shelving unit. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder. There's a bottle from section C in section A. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? Oops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was so boring, I just couldn't stay awake.
Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's please.
No, I absolutely will figure everything out. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. The ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery, winky face! Pooh! Well, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you turn a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body XD.
Well, phew. Yes,
For
indeed.
example, do you have 100 friends? TT. He's right, that does make it seem like it seems sad. Now then, please get on the elevator. Oh, see you all down there.
Just the
How is he speaking emoticons? I couldn't accept casual after murdering someone. I didn't murder one. I'm completely innocent. Either way, the truth will be revealed because one of us is the culprit. That person is one of us? We watched the doors close and felt as it began its sinister descent. The elevator lowered. It fell lower and lower, and suddenly, as always... Why do I have 4 pings? just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like you're not for world to start. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Get to your assigned seats. For the 4th time, a deadly class trial. And that's gonna be where we end the stream. Who's streaming right now? No one. Alright, thank y'all very much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!